Hello folks, and welcome back to the Modern Money channel. If you're following my channel, you know that I regularly post about the hot stocks that have potential to move higher in the following days. However, in this video, I would like to cover our performance during the past 3 weeks. So, as you may notice from the title of this video, we have made over $12,000 during the past 3 weeks. I started this channel on, here you can see, on January 31st, 2021. Prior to this video, I have posted 12 videos during the past 3 weeks. And during that 3 weeks period, we have talked about 36 trades. Here you can see the trades that we have talked about here, 36 of them. And so far, out of those 36 trades, 16 trades are completed. Here you can see the 16 trades so far that are completed. Out of these 16 trades, we have won 10 trades and we have lost 6 trades. And as you know, I risk $1,000. So for the losing trades, I just lose $1,000, but I always win more than $1,000 because I have a favorable reward to risk ratio of more than 1. For example, for ATEN, you can see that my reward to risk ratio is 1.36. So I made $1,360. So far, and based on the completed trades, we have made $12,660, and our win rate is 63%, which is simply if you divide 10, our winning trades, by the total completed trades 16, which will give us 63 win percent, which is great. And our reward to risk ratio is 1.6 on average. Basically, if you look at our winning trades, all of them are greater than 1, and if you get the average of all of those, we have an average reward to risk ratio of 1.9. So during the past 3 weeks, we made over $12,000, and just today we made $6,000. Today, 7 trades are completed, and we had 4 winning trades here: QS, RUN, JMIA, and PLUG. And we had 3 losing trades, which is SRNE, Mrvl, and NIO. So let's talk about the completed trades today. The first trade is QS. Here you can see that here you can see the QS trade. We're on a 4-hour time frame. If you remember, in one of my videos, I mentioned that I can see a falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. And I called this trade when we were in this spot. I was like, hey, here is a falling wedge. We broke that. I called this trade in this spot. And I went long. I put my stop loss below this swing low. And I was like, I'm looking for a retest of this previous high. And even during the following days, when we were in this spot, I was a little bit underwater. I mentioned this stock again, I think, in 2 other videos, and I was like, there is still a chance you can still get in and put your stop loss below this. It seems to be still a valid trade, and I covered this trade in, I think, 3 videos. So today the trade was completed and we made $3,620. Here you can see that, $3,620 on the QS trade. So yeah, so that was the QS trade. The next trade was RUN that is completed today. If you remember, I was like, I can see a bear flag here, and initially I talked about this trade when we were on this candle, and I was like, if we break the low of this candle, I'm gonna go short and I'm gonna put my stop loss above this swing high. But the next day we're moving higher, and I made another video and I was like, it seems like we're playing with this trend line, and the pattern is still valid. And in that video, I was like, I'm going to go short in this spot, and I'm going to put my stop loss above this swing high, and I will look to cash out around this swing low. So in the second video, I mentioned this. There is still a chance to get in. So there you have it. And today the trade got completed and we made $2,820 here. You can see that we had a 2.82 reward to risk ratio, which was fantastic. Okay, the third winning trade for the day was JMIA. If you remember, I was like, hey, we can see a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern. And I talked about this when we were in this spot. And I was like, okay, it seems like we're moving in this channel, and I'm going to short the stock if we hit this trend line. But the next day, we were in this spot, and I was like, it seems like we have broken the pattern, so I'm going to go short if I get a chance for a better price. I went short in this spot the next day, and I covered it in another video, and I was like, there is still potential if you want to go short, and you can put your stop loss above this swing high and look for 1.4 reward to risk ratio. I took the trade and I made $1,420 on JMIA. $1,420 on this trade. Our next winning trade was PLUG. Here, if you remember, I mentioned that PLUG was in a relatively long bull run, and I saw this beautiful diamond pattern, which is a reversal pattern. I covered this stock when we were in this spot, and I was like, if we break this low, the low of this candle, I'm gonna go short, and I went short at this spot. And I put my stop loss above this swing high, and I aimed for 1.3 reward to risk ratio, and the trade got completed. Today we made $1,320. $1,320 on this trade, which is fantastic. Okay, so the next three stocks are the losing trades, and in each of these stocks we lost $1,000. Which is fine, it's part of the game. So let's first look at SRNE. For SRNE, I looked at the hourly time frame, and I was like, I can see a bullish pennant. It got broken, and I was like, I can see another bullish pennant, and I was like, this blue pattern it doesn't seem to be very strong. So I was looking for a false break out of this second bullish pattern. And I was like, I'm going to go long in this spot, and I'm going to put my stop loss below this swing low. My reasoning was, if this big purple pattern is valid, I don't want the price to break below the swing low. So I put my stop loss below here, but today we got stopped out, and when we lost $1,000 in this trade, it's part of the game, it's fine. The next stock is Mrvl. So for Mrvl, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Again, the pattern was clear. We had a bull flag here, and we broke out the pattern in this spot. So I went long in this spot. And look, we were about to hit our target, but a little bit shy of our target. The price turned around and hit our stop loss. Well, we cannot do anything about it. And it's part of the game. We lost $1,000. It is okay as long as we manage our risk. So the last trade that we're going to cover today is NIO. Again, I was like, here is a clear bull flag pattern. We broke this pattern, and I went long in this spot, and I was like, if this pattern is valid, I don't want the price to break the low of this flag pattern. So I put my stop loss in this spot, but today again we got stopped out and we lost $1,000. However, if you look at the entire 7 trades that are completed today, we made $6,000, which is fantastic. So I'm going to keep posting the videos of hot stocks that have potential to move higher in the future. And please remember that I'm not a financial advisor, and always make sure to manage your risk. Never risk more than what you can afford to lose. This is all for today, guys. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel to get informed about the future list of stocks that may break out soon, and also destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithms. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.